Welcome back to another video. So we did move down to the sunny coast. Yes, it's definitely a lot colder here. Seems to be raining ever since it come down.
Record-breaking rain 10 times the May average.
No telling where the Maroochy River ends and the road begins.
Queensland saw intense rainfall overnight.
North of Brisbane. Within the last 24 hours or so, those rainfall totals near Caboolture are approaching the 200mm mark.
So I must have just brought, if anyone's worried, right, that's what it is. Because I've come down from Tully, I've just brought all the rain with me, right? Don't be alarmed. It'll all settle down soon. You'll get used to 7 metres of rain a year, because that's pretty normal in Tully. Anyway, we've got a couple of things to go over today in this video. First of all, my Swaybar's broken. Don't know how it happened, don't know when it happened, but it's broken, and we'll have a look at that a bit later on. We'll get into that. And we got heaps of merch, like in this cupboard beside me, in this new place I'm living in. We got all of the merch. I brought it all. We got stickers. We got heaps of those. Not stock windscreen stickers. Right, plenty of those. We got air fresheners. Right, if you haven't got an air freshener, get yourself an air freshener. Check this out. Right. If you're wondering what the smell is, it's a secret. I dip them in Ross and Lock mud before I come down. Nah, they smell good. You got magnets. They've been around for a while. Got some stickers. Don't be fooled, we've got more than 2. There's a stack here, and there's another stack somewhere else. Look at that. Plenty to go around on the website. Nice and cheap. $8, I think. What else we got? We got shirts. Plenty of shirts. Christian Troopy. What's this one? Christian Troopy, but in white. We've got all sizes. Once they sell out, right? Once the Trish Troopy shirts are gone, then I can order the Trish Troopy tee. Right? Money's a bit tight at the moment, so if we sell all those, we're going to have the new design. Right? Trish Troopy tee with coils. You're going to get it all on a t-shirt. You're going to love it. Alright, so we'll go out and we'll get this bloody Swaybar off. And then, there was one other thing. I was at work the other day and I headbutted a handle in my excavator. And it made this beautiful little coin slot straight in my head. You know, I could stick 20-cent pieces straight in there. Got that all stitched up. And then I was told for the next week or so, don't get it wet. Don't get anything in it. Don't wash it in the shower. Right? And, well, a couple of days later, we went out to the Glasshouse Mountains and this happened. We'll go get that Swaybar off, and there's one other thing I can show you. I noticed it the other day when I was vacuuming the cruiser out. Let's go have a look. That looks healthy. Jesus. There's your problem. What I rang Justin the other day, he said the problem was possibly because they're not actually sitting vertical. They're sitting off on the piss. So could be the reason why, because it's leaning back and that ball joint can only go so far, and it gets to a point it just snaps. There's your weak point right there. Here we are in the footwell. I'll peel this back. There's the sound deadener I put down a couple of years ago. Lift this and get under this piece here, which is supposed to be stuck to the floor. Half the floor is stuck to the sound deadener, and that there I think a lot of that is sound deadener. All of that there seems to be sound deadener. It runs pretty far back. You can see little bits of daylight through there. You can see the front tyre somewhere there. Straight through there. Alrighty, so we'll package all that up. I'll stick it all in the box that the coil springs are in. I didn't actually explain any of that previously, I don't think. So we got, when we first set it up, I told Justin, I said, mate, I don't want any airbags. If I have airbags in there, I may as well just keep the leafs. So we put a set of 250s in there and it squatted down. And throw some photos up now. It was pretty horrendous. And then by the time I got down to the sunny coast here and tested it out at the Glasshouse Mountains the first time, we couldn't actually film video because every single bump I was smacking the bump stop. Photo up on the screen. There's only about 2 inches between the bump stop on the chassis and the top of the diff, which is an issue. So in all that time we were sorting new coils for it. He had Dobinson, and then Dobinson stuffed him around, so then he got me to go down to Superior here, just down in Burpengary. It's about 45 minutes down the road. I went into them and then got it sorted, and then they finally got them in stock, and I picked them up the other day and put them in, and then we went straight out to the Glasshouse and it performed unbelievable. If you haven't watched the video, go watch it. But I couldn't find any spot to lift the back wheel off the ground, and I hardly found any spot. I only found one spot, and it was in the flexi track that you see Sam Miles from Building Up bought. He got like all these rig rundowns. They used to go through there. I don't think they'll be going through there anymore because it's that washed out, but that was the only spot I lifted a wheel. Anyway, so we'll send all that off to Townsville. Justin told me the other day, just put it all in a box, send it up to him, and he'll make it stronger. He said that nobody else has managed to break his shit, so I reckon I told him from the start I was going to break it. I said, doesn't matter how strong you make it, I'll find a way to break something. And the Swaybar let go, so it's nothing major, you know. I've been driving around for a week or so now, and I didn't even know that it was broken until the other day. I jumped under there when I found that bit of rust we just looked at. Now that rust, all I'm going to do is cut it out a bit bigger, grind it back, and then I'll get the flappy disc out and I'll flappy disc the whole floor pan, both sides. There doesn't seem to be any rust anywhere else on the truck. I've gone inside and out, and that's why I found the Swaybar broken, because I was underneath the back there looking, see my rear quarters are rusted out. So we'll just sand that up, and I've just got to find someone who can just do a bit of welding, and we'll weld a bit of steel in there and brace it up, make it strong, so it doesn't rust out as quick. It's only been in there since 95, right? So 95. We have to expect rust at some point. Anyway, you're probably wondering also why I moved to the sunny coast, and I've seen all the big washed up YouTubers, TJ Jack, Sam Miles, who else is down here? There's a couple other people down here. The rest of you are in New South Wales. You're pretty good blokes. That's Sam Young. Come mate, hit us up. I want to do a rig rundown. I want to do it on your 4-wheel drive, and you can do one on mine. Well, it's not a rig rundown, it's max impact. But anyway, so that's what's been happening. That's why we're down on the sunny coast, because I've become a washed up YouTuber like everybody else. But nah, there's some actually good 4-wheel drive tracks down here that I really want to hit. We got Fraser Island. A couple of weeks I'll be trying to get over there. Somebody told me it's no good to go over for 2 days, so do a bit more research. And then we got Glasshouse Mountains, and then we also got the Glasshouse Mountains, and then Glasshouse Mountains. And then there is these slippery tracks there at Kenilworth that I want to see as well. So we got plenty of 4-wheel drive tracks down here, and now all we got to do is get the cruiser, another Swaybar chucked in, and should be good to go. Well, she'd be good to go anyway. I'm going out this weekend to give her another thrash at Glasshouse Mountains. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't like and subscribe. Actually, you can buy my merch this time. See you later.